G'day and welcome back to our German Sunflower campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to go through this. I would like to at least finish this war. Siam has capitulated. Good. So I think all we need to do is the United States. Hopefully we won't be forced to go and do Australia and New Zealand as well for the peace conference to trigger. But before we can get up there, we need to finish off Brazil. So we have extremely poor supply down there at the moment. They are in the very slow process of moving out. Looks like those 20 have already been beaten. Those 14 are splitting up and moving different ways. Looks like he's moving in there. Will be unfortunate if you go and sort that out. And if we can defend that, we'd be happy. They look like they are okay. Good. Alright, where is this lot going? They are still moving on. So that's all just going to be a matter of time. The other problem is we want to destroy China at some point. Japan's already at war with them, but I don't think he's doing any naval invasions, and because we buffed them at the start, they're pretty goddamn strong. We have half the number of troops. Could do a war of attrition. Probably not. If we were to leave them alone and go to war with the Soviets, we'd have to occupy their entire country. They don't have much on our line. Let's try to improve the Stalin line. He's got more guys than China. We could force him to suffer attrition during winter. 3 fronts, and this one's pretty long. What we could do, well, we'd need a lot more guys. We need like 3 lots of these. What's the shortage of? Support equipment. Alright, I guess we'll see if there is actually a problem with that. So we're just upgrading infantry equipment still. Support equipment, yeah, we've only got the one. So knock out a couple more with the next factories that are finished. I think it's going to be a while. Right, I was going to do that during the break, wasn't I? Well, there is a ton in there. Okay. Alright, so the other thing we'd need to do is get the nukes ready for Russia, the Soviet Union. The easiest way to get rid of them. But we are a long way off doing nuclear weapons. Resistance in Sealand. Oh yeah. Kind of strong. And that whole issue over there and down there. Yeah, we can't really hold on to much of our territory at all. It's fine. Which means there's no point in the majority of these. They'll just never be finished. They'll be re-destroyed before they're actually completely repaired, so they'll be stuck at that spot in the list. Yeah, it's a lot of repairs. So that's southern China, they're trying to do a naval invasion. Alright. Not seeing any naval invasions there. Now I assume the Italians are actually ready to go on that. Huh. Why are this? Alright, that'll be volunteer troops. And we control that, which means they're not allowed to attack each other. So Guangzhou 1 is ours because that would have been Portuguese or British. Oh, that'll work for us. Italians are getting on the boats. What is that flag? Peruvian army there. Alright, assembly line production. We need fast, well, 43. It's a bit ahead of time, isn't it? So, let's go for radar, maybe. Yeah. Concentrated industry. 500, 600 days is way too much. 300 days is fine. Let's keep our options open. Do the other planes. We've never made heavy fighters in any of their campaigns. This is for the 21st campaign. Alright, not doing them. Sure, we'll research it. Southern China, seriously, it's not going to happen, buddy. The UK and Italy trying to get in there, he's holding them back. Thank you, Japan. Alright, if we're going to do China, we'd have to do it now, because they're just going to be pumping out the troops. I really don't want to. Let's just focus. Holy crap, that went quickly. Focus on Brazil. And then probably pull those guys up to do extra wars up here, actually. Nah. Got enough guys here, we can't even get them all in because of the supply issue. Now we do always want supplies in here. Now we control enough of it to actually build them. So let's prioritize Amazonas. It'll take a month each, so 9 months from now we'll have a lot better supply there. Venezuela is in the Axis. We don't want to do Colombia or probably Bolivia. 76 there, which means there's nowhere near enough over here. 13. Yeah, they're pushing us back. Alright, got the Hunkel Greif. Go ahead of time on anything, it would be strategic bombers for the range. No. Land Doctrine. I think we took it off that to do the nuclear research. Forgot to head back over. Alright, let's grab these guys. Split them in half. Send half down there. It's 38 to 52. It's a lot better. It's a huge, terrible area for them to be in. Let's get these guys back. And I wouldn't mind grabbing some of these guys to do a push over to some ports and start taking the next supply zone. So see if that's at all possible for them. It's all jungle and crap that they're terrible in. He's probably walking straight into that empty province. Yeah, why are you all dancing around this? You go take that. And those guys are on the way out. These guys hopefully can do that. We completely cut off their supply. So yeah, they won't last long. Now, Colombia has 6 guys. Let's go ahead and start justifying conquering over there. And we'll grab this lot. To come over here and head over to Bogota. As soon as we declare war, they should be in position. It's unfortunate about the supply zone it has to be done from. Alright, they have better organisation, but they are weaker. And our manpower is just really in the toilet. So the problem here is just a tiny bit of support equipment. Everything else is looking absolutely fine. Not even making the naval bombers yet, but that doesn't bother us at all, does it? We're not going to use them because that battle for Britain went really easily. These guys are still moving around, finishing that off. Got a border with Peru. They have a lot more. Bolivia have very little. Just justify conquering Santa Cruz. Alright, get everybody in there. Yeah, right, they're well supplied. That has got to be the next supply zone. Amazonas must finish along there somewhere. And you guys, of course, just take forever to get from province to province. La Libertad. Well, we're not there yet, but let's just go declare the war. We can invite Peru to faction. Sure. Don't have a problem with expanding that way. We're not going to be greedy. Alright, they're all heading the same way. Let's try and get these guys to just, I don't know, get way down there to a port. Puerto Alegre. Alright, so we've got Peru on one side, Venezuela on the other. He's barely fascist. He's very fascist. And there are Brazilians saying they're Brazilian, but they're not. And these guys are going to make a mad dash for Bogota and head as far up there as they can. Oh, the supplies. Already done a couple in Amazonas. Can't remember what it was at before. 25% of previous infrastructure. And it's coming through Venezuela, which we can't do anything to. That's what I was going to do, is put some planes in here. 200. Amazonas is a nice big region. So let's throw in just the CAS. Bump this up to 1,000. And they'll pull in the others. And put them in Amazonas, doing close air support. Alright, now that was fabrication on Bogota. Put these guys on that border and get them to La Paz. Alright, we get to go from over there. Well, we'll wait for them to get down there at least. You know, we're going to have Argentina and everywhere after this, so we'll put these guys down here as well. And yeah, same thing. Probably going to forget to declare war before it times out, so let's do it now. Okay. This whole Brazilian thing is just so slow. It's really annoying. It's like the Siberian War. We have to call Venezuela in to do this. Alright. Call him to arms. Let him take part. And ditto with these guys. Be our first little helpers in this war. Italy and Japan, we won't help. We won't get to help. Expeditionary force request from Venezuela. Usually means they're not going to do anything properly themselves. So, yeah, we'll accept those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to Bogota from different directions. Good. And that's not what I was trying to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join there. Well, I have to do that first. And then tell them to go there. Alright, they're trying to attack the Yanks. They'll fail at that for quite a long time. Alright, in come the Germans. Help out in the mountains. He's going the wrong way. He's going to be going that way. Go over to Cartagena. Some Yankee tanks are trying to head in. Schwerpunkt doesn't give us a whole lot. Next one though is the Blitzkrieg. Organisation, maybe breakthrough. Sure. Alright, he's landed. Or... no, yeah, he does have a port there, so he might have just landed that. Keep trying. No, it's not going to happen. Let's get down here and then try it. As this guy pushes in directly. Alright, Amazonas. Trying a landing somewhere over there by the looks. And these 27. We just don't want to move because of the horrendous supply situation. So it was 18, now it's up to 21. After building one more. So we get another 18, we'll take it up to around 40. And he's landed all these guys in there. That is annoying. That is also a river crossing. Alright, once you've done that, head up that way. Alright, Bolivia. Peru is in this war. He's also in all the other Axis wars. Like a boss. Don't like our chance of getting tanks to do much here. This guy should be walking into that empty province. And we haven't been able to move forward there at all. Oh, he's running away. He's just marching on, doing his thing. Paraguay and Argentina. Oh, he's communist. So you have to remember that and not declare war on Paraguay. Until we're ready for the Soviet offensive, if we ever bothered to do that. And he's kicked us out of there. Yeah, little bastard. Yeah, we're going to start running into problems with the Americans being able to ship guys down quickly. So, I assume they have full organisation. Need them to punch through the lines. Let's go splitsies all the way down here. Alright, Northern South America, Venezuela. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with anything they try and throw at him. Yeah, we've got a bit going on here. Bit of dancing. These guys are moving through. They'll have supply most of the way. Alright, just make sure you win one of these before you go trying to move on any further. And you guys, come up and take the port. Alright, you have to do this at speed 5 because that's just so slow for anything to happen at speed 4. And did we get supply up over here? We did. Nice and high. Can't tell anything about the Chinese anymore. And we never bothered doing artillery. Alright, the Messerschmitt. Get the Hornice. With nukes, we could finish things a lot faster. Alright. Just need to keep things moving forward. It's going to be a problem because he's in a supply zone and we're not. It's getting worse. These 16 getting out of there. Alright, a tank into the jungle. Does not look at all promising. We have some infantry support. Much better, still not fantastic. These guys have to attack Americans wherever they go. If we can take this province, then we can cut these guys off. Spans the whole breadth, whereas these ones, we have to take at least 2 provinces to cut them off. Base is in very low supply. Yeah, we are kind of aware of that. Bolivia. He's looking pretty weak. They are Brazilians. These two actually got merged. That's probably why there's not really strong border force there. Alright, we've cut them off. As long as we can hold that, we'll be able to take this land easily. Got a little horrible thing going on there. So if we grab them and them, push in there, then we can cut this section off because they don't have any ports for supplies. I'm going to do a similar thing up there. Showing us 3 Americans there. Okay, looks like we are still moving forward. These guys are moving in, good. Should get a nice little overrun because of the encirclement there. Where exactly are you going? Okay. If we grab these guys, oh, just these guys, tell them to head to La Paz. He wants to go around. Yeah, probably a good idea to go around. And for military factories, we need still support equipment. Probably only because everything's damaged. All the way up to the fighters that we're making. Alright, fighters we've got tons, but we'll keep stocking them up. Damn it. He took the actual port. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna be able to get him out of the mountains. Seem to have a few problems around here, so let's have a quick look at where the borders are. We've got 1, 2. Right, these guys are moving in, so we don't want to mess with it. We're now in a supply zone, so the rest of that should go really quickly. And no, Japan, not interested in being at war with the Soviet Union. Expeditionary Force request. They want to send us 34 guys. Okay, we'll accept them. And then figure out where he's actually put them. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Select all unassigned button. That's what I want to see. Alright, they join this army and join this front. Go for it. Okay, well, that gives us 240 divisions. These 150 don't count, of course. Home invasion. Wow. That is going to thoroughly suck. Let's grab these troops. Put them up here. With an order to try and move all the way up there. Because otherwise he's just going to really blob out with his 40 divisions there. Hopefully, that's a large part of his army. No, it's not even a tenth of his army. Okay, well, we're going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.